Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing me to speak on this bill. I often ask the same question: where's my 40-acre and a mule? Till this day, I'm asking, where's my 40-acre and a mule? The reasons why we have these programs in place is because there's still discrimination practices. I can tell you that in my district, we fought for $141 million to build a recreational center in the name of Shirley Chisholm in a predominantly Black neighborhood. And guess what? It went to a white firm. Where's the economic justice on that? Where is my 40-acre and a mule? And those tax dollars in those districts were predominantly by people of color. One of the most important battles I've fought since I've arrived in the Assembly in 2015 was to make it easier for minority women-owned businesses, or MWBEs, to succeed. And I'm continuously to ardently fight this uphill battle today, while we have a chance to help level the playing field and ensure historically disenfranchised MWBEs get their fair share of the economic pie. MWBEs are playing a slow catch-up for the decades and decades of being disproportionately stripped from our economic resources. Previous years, I was proud to have sponsored a law that passed with doubled this threshold from 500,000 to 1 million. And there was a significant change in the participation and the contracts awarded. By increasing the threshold even further, the participation level of MWBEs will increase substantially and have a direct, positive impact, economic impact. It will offer capacity to hire and have the tools to be successful without the barriers of competitive bidding process, a process that has been discriminatory. Let's remember that insurance is a cost-prohibitive barrier to entry in industries of construction and construction-related services. And in FY21 alone, if only half of the 100 prime contractors valued between 500,000 and 1 million had gone to MWBEs, an additional 37 million could have been awarded to MWBEs. So if I could raise the threshold to $10 million, I would. The evidence is clear that raising the cap keeps bolstering MWBE success while benefiting New York. After the state legislature raised the city's discretionary cap from $150K to $500K in 2019, the average size of contractors awarded to MWBEs rose by 20%. This change has advanced by New York City Mayor Eric Adams creates opportunity increases to access to capital for MWBEs so that they can enter New York City awarding MWBEs higher value contracts through the non-competitive process. The 1.5 million increase, as mentioned, is not a big step forward. It's crumbs. Again, if we could increase this dollar amount to more millions of dollars, it will probably have a bigger effect. It's time to keep leveling the playing field and spurring the success of minority and women-owned business to uplift all New Yorkers. Mr. Speaker, I'm very proud that this is a historic year in passing a number of MWBE bills, such as the mentorship program, which would allow the city to offer capacity building for small businesses, including MWBE, by going to various training with various government agencies, a city and state MWBE certification reciprocity bill, allowing unsuccessful MWBE bidders to know why they didn't make a bid so that they can have a second chance next time, changing the maximum number of employees during a disaster, issuing issues to 300 employees, expanding the scope and requirements of the annual report from the Division of MWBEs. I want to thank, once again, the Speaker for making this historic, my colleagues, the Mayor of the City of New York, and all the advocates for pushing the economic justice agenda. I will be voting in the affirmative, and I will ask my colleagues to join me in voting for this bill. Thank you.